So my name is Matt McKie. I'm the Global Marketing Manager for FIFA. My job is to work with the development team to make the right products that our fans want. So if I talk about FIFA 14 on Xbox 360 and PS3, there's lots of new features in that game. We really have innovated strongly this year. So firstly, we have innovation around finishing, and that's real ball physics and pure shot, and that transforms the way that people shoot and score in the game. So the ball moves more realistically, and players react more realistically to where the ball is and when they strike it. Secondly, we have a bank of innovation under build-up play. So we have innovation called Protect the Ball, which means big players, when the ball comes to feet, you can push a button to trigger an animation where they hold off players and they can bring their teammates into the game more. We have innovation called Precision Movement, which is innovation that makes players feel more alive, more like real athletes. So each leg now in FIFA is independent, so when you push off, you feel the momentum shift, and again, it just feels more realistic and authentic to real life. There's new innovations to dribbling, which means players can no longer just sprint all the time. You need to think about when you sprint and how you sprint, because the ball will move more like in real life. So again, FIFA 13, when you sprint, the ball would move the same distance from your feet. In FIFA 14, you might have a big touch, a small touch, a touch to the right, a touch to the left. So in FIFA 14, you really need to think about which player you have and if he's got the ability to sprint all day. And also we have innovation called teammate intelligence, and that means the players now think more like real players, so they make more decisions per second. It means defences are more resilient, so you don't have one player just move out and make it easy for the attack to score. They now think more, so if they make a mistake, they will come back and correct. Also with attackers, they'll make more realistic runs. If they run offside, again, they will realise they've gone offside and come back into the play. In previous FIFAs, players might run offside and then they're out of the play altogether. We also have great innovation to our game modes. So for people that like to play online, we have innovation to the seasons mode, and where we've added co-op seasons, and that means people can pair up with anyone from around the world and play through the seasons mode with their friends, which makes it more social and more fun. We have great innovation to career mode, where we've added global transfer network, which means transfers are more realistic and more fun. And finally, we have innovation to FIFA Ultimate Team, which is the most popular game mode in the game. It has 3.7 million games played daily. So we've added new chemistry styles, which means there's new depth to the way people build their squads. And for Microsoft consumers, we also have FIFA Legends, which means we've got 42 legends added to the game, where you can add and buy them in the transfer market. So the Ignite engine is exclusive to Xbox One and PS4, and it has three main components. The first one is True Player Motion. It means players move more like athletes. Because of the processing power available to us in the next generation of consoles, we can fill the game with many more animations and many more ways of players moving, which means it just feels more real and they're more athletic. We also have a feature called Human Intelligence, which means players now have human-like intelligence. So that means, again, they make more decisions per second, and they can anticipate things that are coming later in the game, and they've got an awareness of their context. So what you won't see in next gen is two players making the same run, because they will realise they're making the same run, and like in real life, they will move in separate directions and will give you more attacking options. The third pillar is living worlds. This means stadiums feel alive. So we have home fans, away fans. We've actually animated the crowd, which was something our fans really wanted. We have sideline characters, which influence the play, so ball boys now. We have an in-game director, which means that the game acts like a real broadcast. So when you play, you feel like you're actually part of something that's living and breathing, and it's not just a game experience. So those things are exclusive to Xbox One and PS4, and that's because, as I've already said, it has more processing power, so we can put more in the game. But what I can say is on Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, we have still innovated strongly. We're really proud of what we've managed to do with those titles, and I can say that we really do feel like on those consoles we've reached the pinnacle of 8 years of development on that cycle. Yes, so I really do feel like the living worlds pillar in Xbox One and PS4 really will answer what our fans want in terms of really rendered crowds, real atmospheres that make you feel like you're part of the experience. So we were looking for immersion. We wanted people to feel like they really were part of that game. And obviously the extra processing power available to us in those consoles allows us to do that. It's very, very difficult to render a crowd with, say, 80,000 people in it on the Generation 3 consoles of Xbox 360 and PS3. So the new titles allow us to do that. So PureShot is a really exciting piece of innovation for Xbox 360, PS3 and PC. And what it means is, depending on where the ball is in relation to the player, they will shoot very differently. In FIFA 13, regardless of where the ball was, you get the same type of shot. So in FIFA 14, if the ball is under your feet and you haven't got much time, then you hit the shoot button, you'll have an off-balance shot. It gives you more options when you're attacking. Similarly, if the ball's on your right and you shoot then, you'll get a specific shot in relation to that. And it also means that in FIFA 13, we used to snap people into play. So if you push the shoot button at any time, the animation would snap into a shooting animation. But right now, it's totally contextual on FIFA 14. So if you push shoot too early, again, the player will have to take a stride into the shot and it will affect the outcome. And in real life, when you play football, when you shoot and you connect really nicely with the ball, you know you've connected really nicely, and you'll feel that in FIFA 14. So if you time it really perfectly, and you'll feel it through your fingers, and then the ball will fly towards the top corner. So FIFA is the most popular football franchise in the world. It's very, very popular in Europe, and we feel like that's because we have all of the licenses there that our consumers want. So we've heard from our Latin American consumers, and they want authenticity. They want the leagues. Therefore, so far we've added in the Chilean League, the Argentinian League, 19 of the 20 top flight teams from Brazil, the Brazil national team, and a host of packed talent from around Latin America. We've got new announcements for the Colombian people tonight at our showcase, and we think that the Colombian people will be very excited by what we've got to offer them. So for people that like football and like football games, they should play FIFA 14 because it's the most authentic and realistic representation of the sport. If you want to watch a game on a Saturday and then continue that experience into the evening, FIFA is the game for you. What I'll also say is, for us, gameplay is king. It's the most fun football franchise out there, as well as being realistic. So we believe that Latin American fans will love it. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I'd like to say hi to all the people out there on GamerFocus. We've had a lot of fun making this game, and we hope you have a lot of fun playing it.